happened when I was in the midst of the Silva Method course, which was about working at the alpha frequencies and the theta frequencies, and something got awakened in me. It was like my mind was no longer constrained in the worldview I had. It just opened up. It opened up. I remember walking on the streets in London and saying, I can see so many possibilities. There's just so much that's possible in the world, and nothing, it felt limitless. It really felt limitless. And I was on such a high that I didn't know what to do with that energy, actually. I remember just going up and down, talking to a few people, experiencing this, and I then just stayed with it and went back to my course and shared it there. But I think what was beautiful was it opened me up to new realms that I wasn't even aware of. I think all I knew was this world that we touch, feel, and are educated about. Um, I think the new world, I call it the esoteric world, opened up for me in a way that I had not experienced before. And it was amazing. And I think the second experience I had was the more was was really a very deep experience, a very full experience. It wasn't just, the mind exploring. It was like a fuller experience of me and my being. And it was when I was sitting here in England at the Indian High Commission trying to get my OCI done. And and suddenly I found that I couldn't move. It was like, this is the language I got afterwards. But in that moment, I was just not able to move, and I felt like some download is going on. And whilst the download was going on, I could hear everybody, but I was in my own bubble, in my own experience, so I couldn't come out of it. And if I wanted to move in my seat, I couldn't even do that. And part of my mind was saying, if I get the call to go and check out my, application, how will I move? But part of me said, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So I just settled into, this download. And when that download finished, I don't know how long it was, may have been even just 10 minutes, but that just blew my world away. I mean, I remember feeling so expanded that I couldn't see the ends of my, the end of who I was. It was like I encompassed everything. So, and I just felt a tremendous amount of love for everybody. It was just like something, I think it was a trailer God is giving, playing tricks on you, saying, "Oh, there's so much more to you, but you get only so much of it for now." However, I remember walking in at the station in King's Cross, and there were so many people around me, but I didn't feel I was next to them. I felt like they were walking through me. So, and as I was looking at them, I could even sense, what is it that's limiting them? What is it that's blocking them? It was like a feeling like if I could just take away their blocks, they could just merge into me, or we could all be together, or something like that. It just felt incredibly, I don't know how else to express it, but it was really, really profound. And it lasted for a whole day. This is the first time an experience lasted like for a whole day. And all I was feeling like I could just keep being this rather than be the human that I am. Could I just be this? And uh, when that experience went, I remember feeling, oh, what can I do to bring it back? You know, what can I do to be this rather than, be the human being I am? And and I remember one of my teachers at that time, her name's Solara Green, and she was saying, that's for you to just experience how much more you are than this. And it's not for finding tools and ways in which you can get the experience back. It comes to you when it needs to come to you. So it's not something you can pursue. And I remember similar things said by Muji as well, where he mentioned experiences will come and go. That's not what you're focusing on. What you're focusing on is from where has it appeared from in the
Mm.
first place, so that you can settle more into the I am that. And yeah, so this opened up another world that I wish I can live in all the time.
So beautiful and powerful.